basically options I had to get for a steal, and hopefully young enough to still improve. We've got a pretty solid shortlist at this point. Which I want is for these all to go ahead and get scouted again. Are you whatever? Past me was probably a smart for whatever reason. I just question his ability sometimes. There's a reason for everything he did. But current me is not always the clued in. Even though it was like half an hour ago when I did all this, was looking through all this, still, I don't understand it. Don't actually get all that much improvement. Timber, way over the top. I feel like if you had pressed him a little bit harder, we would have been able to get the ball back. We had two people on him, letting him run. Man, that's one area we are not the best at. Though we are skilled players, and we work well as a team with our tactic, we just are not nearly as fast as a lot of these better played teams. Which obviously means they can just run past us. Luckily for us, they're bad. Because the AI just does weird stuff. I mean, I don't even want to pay 13. I'll give you, like, 7, 6.5. And even though we're in debt, here's the thing that you should never do in real life. I know we're in debt. Who cares? Just go into it even worse. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, we get relegated is the worst that could happen. We start tumbling down the table because we can't make money. That would be horrific. But hopefully I'll be gone by then because another team will have scooped me up. They're playing a weird formation. Godfrey. Nelson over to the right side. Patterson. We're going to try running down this right side. Nope. Slow it down a little bit. Over the top now, though. Ball chipped into the center for Geldhard. If only it was the other one getting on the top of that. Dermetti was the one supposed to be playing on the right side. I don't know why he was on the left side that time. Coco across to McNeil. McNeil again. But Tremetti on the end of those. He's the guy that's good at heading. Already picked up a knock. Oh, they're playing a diamond. It's not that weird a formation. It was just weird how it was displaying. Nana to Nelson to Coco. Okay, Coco will get another go at this. Cross this time. This time we actually headed to Tremetti, and look at that. We headed to the giant who specialized in doing it, and all of a sudden we start scoring goals. That's all it takes. Miracle, that. McNeil over to Nato. Nato easily is able to slot that one into the back of the net. Easily. He's not the... Why is Nato there? I guess he just really wanted to take it over everybody else. Surrounded by two people that are taller and more talented than he is, and he's like, no, I've got this. Sometimes all you need is that ego strong enough to recognize that he's good enough in this game. Fortunately, ego not always the best thing. But we'll let it pass this time. But been watching a bunch of gameplay, just seeing... I got into the mood. Every once in a while that'll happen to me. Whenever a new game comes out or whatnot, I'll feel like watching it, playing it. And when the need strikes, the need is just strong. So I've been playing it quite a bit recently. One of those good games. It's a game like all the others that I enjoy. Just one more thing, just one more change, just one more match. Next thing you know, 6 hours have passed and you haven't eaten for the entire day. One thing I will say about football, it really is a universal language. It's the most popular sport in the entirety of the world. And you can play it no matter where you are. There's good players, there's incredible teams, incredible talent everywhere. It's just a wonderful thing that something so simple, putting a ball in a net, running around a field, putting a ball in a net, so simple, is so universally loved and admired. And of course studied and trained as well, and played at the utmost level. This is the guy we probably are supposed to be marking. Why are you playing with the B team? About you? Are you also playing with the B team? Oh, maybe they were doing that just to throw us off, throwing this guy in the starting lineup, saying, hey, he's a 7.75. He's one of the best players in the entirety of our team. When in reality, he's exceptionally average when he's playing with the first team squad. But it was just enough to throw off the scouting report to almost make me screw things up. But a Geldhart not quite used to playing out on the wing. You can tell. You can very much tell. But we want to get game time in him, and this is the best way we can do it. So, that good interception there. Brenright to Beto to Zach. Called to Geldhart. Zach to Beto, surrounded. Onto Timber. Plenty of space to run forward. He decides to stand there for multiple seconds, just waiting for the defenders to come at him. Because that would be fair. We can't have unfair matches in football. That would be pathetic. Just like his performance. Goes the Group C. Does anybody... No. It's been decided who's going to make it. Okay. This last match is what? Bragging rights? Oh no, it's 500,000. 500,000 is the reward for this last one. Makes sense. Okay. I guess there is a reason then that we are actually trying to win this one. I'd take a cool 500,000. Else goes struggling. Heavy match load, high risk of injury, it'll be fine. I selected 9 substitutes. Well, I had the ability to bring any more in. I would very much like to do so. Fortunately, all my wingers decided to, snap their legs in two. So my bench is as big as it possibly can be, considering the circumstances. Are we done yet? We've destroyed this team and their self-esteem. I think we can stop the highlights and just call this match over. Nope, we wanted a penalty first to try and get that. Instead, we're just going to earn ourselves a corner. In the match, refs. Blow the whistle. Everybody, the praise is justified because you love hearing that, and I've used that team talk literally the entire season. Yet it always seems to fire you up somehow. Don't know why. You just love hearing the same words over and over and over again. Who's having a good game of our wingers? Neither of them. Brilliant. I'm gonna try and focus the play, maybe. We're gonna go a little bit more narrow in our attack. Because just because that's something. I don't know. We'll try that. They've been trying to suggest me getting narrower for a while now. Not just my weight, but the actual, form on the pitch. The other one is true as well. Unless we sell people, we're not going to be buying people. Context, though. Unless we sell our players off to teams, we're not going to be able to bring in any new players to our team. The more proper way to say it. Goodness me. Possibly offside. Checking the review. It is disallowed, so we're still only up by 4. We've had 3 disallowed goals so far this game. Feel hard done by that a little bit, but such is the name of the game. Actually, the name of the game is football. Soccer if you're an American. But offsides happened in both of those. So, no big deal.
Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.